The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from East Rutherford. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run, this is Gilliam. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
56.
Looking to throw, it's Allen.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Third down and 3. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Allen's going to throw for it. He's Gunner's man. That's Kincaid. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Well, give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Ground 80, alert! Middle. Where's it?
Play action now, and here's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ground 80! Half, 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 half. Where's it?
Off the play fake. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Now Allen facing. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. That is a Odafe Owe into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. His kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Check mash, check mash. Get it. Back up.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Okay.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Three. Come on. Set. Ready.
Now Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here we we go. Check.
To the air on third down is Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
48-yard line.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Again, here's Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Jets first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
60 Bison.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. And the Jets have a first down.
16-yard line.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cougar 19, go.
To throw, it's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Second down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third, they need 8.
Stephanie! Big line, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready up.
Here's Milton. This one caught at the 4. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on first and goal.
Go! 70, hurt! Ready?
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
Ready, set.
From a little closer, here's second and goal.
Ready.
Throwing, Milton. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
On the ready.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal.
Viking 18. Riggs. 79 Broncos.
He'll try to run with Hall. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Slot man in motion left. He'll find Andre Yosibov. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
First and 10, and it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Bills first down.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a 3-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender overcommits. I could break back across his face to the middle of the field. And
a throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Knocked Thing 19. Let's go now. 6.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. Short. Complete to Likely.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the jump.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
6. Cougar 19. Go.
The handoff. Here comes Hall. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Try and throw with Milton. That's in the end zone. And Maxwell Harrison.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll work forward for a couple. Tony Adams there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid. And the Bills have a 1st down.
22 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Finding space inside the 40. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Buffalo.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen to throw. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now it's Allen. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And he will score! James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Ooh, a good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
On the play fake, it's Milton. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready.
Give up the middle with Hall. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A grab there for Wilson, his first of the game, and gives his team a 1st down.
1st and 10.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Panther Street, Panther Street. Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. shake down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
A big play at a critical juncture in this game.
First down.
35 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the ready.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 70, 19. Go, Reed. Go. Let go.
Throwing is Milton. A pass complete there to Smith. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Jets.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Ready. Go.
To the air once more is Milton. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 55 yards on the game. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. To throw is Allen. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid's there. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point attempt still to come. Got it. And the Bills move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Jets 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Set. Rig. Hawk 70. Hawk set. Mustang 19. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the
Now a
32-yard
timeout, Jets.
line.
It'll be their second,
pickup.
as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Second down and 3.
Bronco. 7 Pirates. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. Uh-oh. 15-yard pickup there. And the Jets have a first down. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ready. 70s, Warriors, 70s. Let go.
On second down, here's Milton. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. One final throw before the break. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He'll grab it at the 12. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Fake the give, and now it's Milton. The open man is Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
27 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Pack Cowboy 80.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second
Reese
and 10.
Paul, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Janet. Press all 80. Let's go.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Go, Reed, go! Ready! Ready,
To throw, it's Milton. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, New York. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Throwing now, Allen. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Here we go.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Hurt. Gravity Lions. Ready.
To the air. It's Milton. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. and that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Third down and 9.
Bronco switch. Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, a throw, and he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Past the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big run by Cook. 53 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
A run here with Stevenson. Good blocking to the 15. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bills first down.
What a start to this drive. Back-to-back, 2 big plays, and after that nice long run, all of a sudden you find yourself first down inside the red zone.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. Officially a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills cut the deficit down to 1.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. They'll get across the 20, mark them down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready? Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Get it. 70, Timber Wolf. 19, 18. Buffalo, 18.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
1st and 10.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Ready? 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready? Check smash, check smash.
Throwing, Milton. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Now it's Oz to the left. Here comes Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, check. Hey, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
A throw on the move is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
And 3 at the 7-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Drag. 60 by 6. Dragon 60. Go, Reed, go. Ready.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now a design run. It's Allen. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
3rd and 2. Now Allen. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Play action. Here's Allen. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must. As they come out for 1st and goal.
56, 56.
With the fullback trying to power it home. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Third and goal.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
319!
Stevenson. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him. After 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Field goal will make it a 1-score game, but they want more here on 4th and goal. Allen gonna throw for it. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Jets are gonna get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
They will run it over center with Hall. Down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready,
Here's 2nd and 9.
ready.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's Milton. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
By Gregory Rousseau. An 8-yard loss. Brings up 4th down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. This is 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out to Cook. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's good for Bills. 1st down.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To the air once more is Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Bills.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Safe kick taken at the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
On the ready.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
65 catch, 65. Let's go street. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready,
Here's Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Maxwell Hairston on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28.
It is 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Jets 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
45-yard line.
Okay, ready.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70, ready.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Pass caught left side by Likely.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. Now 2nd and inches.
Go! Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
Ball. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Cowboy 80.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd.
They'll run it with Hall. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth
The
down.
tackle made back at his own
Now a
49.
timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Ready, ready. We working up the wide receiver. We working. 18, track. Liking, 18.
They'll go. Here's Milton. Sending it downfield for Likely. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out.
Is a turnover
And it
on
results in a turnover on down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So a road win here for the Bills, and it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.